Alright then guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to episode 33 of my playthrough for Total War 3 Kingdoms. Bit of a annoying thing happened actually. I was recording this episode, I got right to the end of it. So right to the end of this particular battle, which took a long time. It was almost an hour. And then we had a big power cut in our area and I lost everything. So this is the second time I'm going to be playing this battle. So I kind of have an idea on the tactics that might work. The battle wasn't over, it was still quite contested even in the late stages, but yeah, probably expect this one to be a long one. Just before we get into this battle as well, links down in the description below to my social media, Twitter and Instagram. If you want to give me a follow over there, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's get into this. So, as I said, have already fought this once now. One thing, my head's kind of in the way here, but I think it's this army here, is a very well replenished, almost full stack, which proves to be quite difficult to defeat in this battle, as you can imagine. So I'm going to start the battle, fight it on the battle map obviously, but yeah, this is a really tough one, and again, I'm fighting this for the second time, so apologies if I kind of feel like I know what's going on and what's going to happen and what the AI is thinking. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright then guys, so yeah, in terms of the battlefield then, this is a different battlefield to the one that we'd been fighting on. It's still on a nice hill for us, but the problem is we have reinforcements coming in from our flank, enemy reinforcements that is, and ours coming in from the opposite flank here. Now this causes some issues in that it's very difficult to place my troops. There is a nice ridge here where I will probably set up my shield wall to take the brunt of the attack coming from below at the bottom of the hill, but then the troops that come in from this side, well, I mean, I guess I can say it because I have already fought this battle once. They kind of head down the hill this way to meet up with their troops, but their troops tend to hit my front line before they manage to get to them, so then they swing in from the flank here, so it made it quite difficult. And this is the, I don't know if it's going to be the same this time, but in the last attempt, this army here was the big full stack one, which made it even worse because they were hitting me from the flank. I'd have preferred to hit them from you know, my main line, but anyway, my reinforcements coming from this side, and we do get some decent troops coming in. Again, I don't know if those troops are gonna come in the same order as they did last time, but we'll see. Either way, I'm going to set up my kind of front line here. We'll push down to this ridge here when the battle starts, and then we'll set up my cav on the flank as we have done the last couple of times. And again, apologies, this is like the third time you guys have seen this exact same battle, slightly different battle map here than last time, but yeah, me defending against hopeless odds seems to be a recurring theme at the moment. But yeah, right, I'll set the troops up, and I'll be back with you shortly. Alright guys, so just before we start the battle here, I've got everyone set up how I want them. So I've got my cav on this left hand flank. Now hopefully we get some more cav in these reinforcements and maybe a general to lead them, because my generals are all kind of battered at the moment apart from Zhang Hong. But I definitely don't want to be sending him into battle. You know, in a cavalry charge he needs to sit with the archers, because I believe one of his abilities to Zhang's here, plus 20% range damage for any archers in range as a passive buff, so he needs to stick around his archers as much as he can. And maybe like darting him between a few different places depending on where the enemy attacks from and where we put archers and that kind of thing. Anyway, these guys I will march just down onto this hill here straight away, and I'll keep this second line here behind. I've put my spears on the flanks again just in case they manage to sneak cav around me. That did end up happening the last time I tried this. So yeah, let's hit play. I'll probably cut this bit out and be back with you once probably once my reinforcements have got in and the enemy's a bit closer. There's no point you guys kind of watching all of that. I'll cut all that bit out for you and just get to the action. So, see you in a second. Alright then guys, so yeah, we've started the skirmish now. Looks like my archers are shooting down these cav who are coming down the side. Bit concerning that they've got cav coming this way, because I don't have much in the way of defence. I've put all these archers at the back here as well, off fire at will. I don't want them using their ammo just yet, because they've got a bunch of strong troops over here who I'd rather use my arrows on a bit more selectively. We're obviously taking shots here as well. They are shooting into my shield wall though, so that's fine. Looks like these cavalry units are actually going to get around. Okay, well that's fine. Let's pull all of these spearmen round.
Bravo! Did you think of that yourself?
Okay, looks like they are peeling off a little bit. Good. Alright, let's actually send these guys back this way. Now all these troops that are going to hit my front line look fairly weak. should be okay. Or actually, they are sending these guys back in now. They are going to get shot to bits probably by my archers. It's also some of their stronger troops as well. So that's a good thing. Largely, the AI is using the same tactics they did against me the first time. First time I tried this. So that doesn't fill me with confidence because it was quite tough. But anyway, let's go for their cav there with mine. And let's get these spearmen round as well. Let's pull some of these units around too. And let's actually get my generals all grouped up now as well, so that they can go after their generals. Maybe you guys pull in there, please. And my generals, yeah, maybe go after their general. We're probably going to lose some generals in this one. I'm expecting it, I'm anticipating it. We'll see. Now, I don't want to, I need to be careful with my cav here. I don't want them to get caught out by any spearmen. Doesn't look like they actually have any. They've got a couple of units there right at the back. One over there. Microing this is going to be very difficult because there's so much going on. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're kind of hitting us on the left hand, well, our left hand flank. We've killed one of their generals because these guys are going berserk. Right, yeah, their archers are now starting to shoot at us, so let's pull these guys back as well. Let's grab a couple of these guys, pop them onto fire at will, and just get ready for their cavalry over here. Let's just screen them as well. Yeah, I'd like my cav to get out of there, please.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
Come on, guys. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Would like some spears around here, but I know that's probably a lot to ask. You guys go after their generals, please. The front line's still kind of taking a bit of a pounding from archers, but they are hitting my shield wall, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, let's get all my cav out there, please, quickly. Just so they don't get shot at. Pinned down one of their generals here, which is good. Let's also go for these guys here. Let's be a bit more selective with these guys who they're shooting at. They've got some tough units over there. Okay, let's wait until we've routed. Maybe someone's died. Chang Diao has been defeated. Hopefully not dead. Right, we've got another couple of archer units here as well. Let's pull in some of these guys to deal with these spearmen. Yeah, we've got a couple more units of skirmishers here. Let's actually pull these guys in as well. And select some units for them to shoot at. Ideally, unshielded units. The spearmen are coming in now as well, which is kind of not good for me. Actually, let's have my skirmishers all shoot here at these guys. That's probably better. Yep, you smash those guys, please. And let's pull my cav right back now, because they're getting caught up there. And we can use these guys to screen. Although I think they've just been caught by them. Yeah, pull the cav back, please. What's going on my front line? Not a lot. So actually get these guys formed back up here. Because, yeah, they've actually done a bit of damage to my front line there, which kind of went unnoticed, which is not good. The cav have slammed into my archers. Where are my cavalry at? Okay, charge straight ahead on into these guys. They're not going to be able to take a full force charge in the face, I wouldn't have thought. Okay, I'm not doing very well this time. I definitely did better the last time I attempted this. These guys are still getting shot at as well. Let's actually throw these guys into the mix. They've run out of ammo, but they can still shoot. I mean, fight in combat. Killed another general. My cav are not doing well because there's skirmishers in there. I mean, spearmen, sorry. Yeah, this whole left-hand flank's gone. I think we've lost this one, guys. What a shame. What a shame. That's very frustrating. I mean, let's not discount them just yet because it's not over. But, yeah. I think what happened was they got a different set of units from that left-hand flank, and they've actually got more guys now as well, and I haven't. But yeah, they got a different set of units, which made it a bit more difficult. The stronger troops came in towards the end last time, and that's kind of what I was fighting when the power cut out. Whereas this time, those stronger units came straight in and slammed into my guys. My reinforcements, when they come, as you can see, were more full-strength units. And these guys were able to fend off those stronger units a bit better. Anyway, let's get them over. They might be able to salvage something. But yeah, we've pretty much lost this one over here. I mean, we did quite a bit of damage to them, I guess. We took out a lot of their units. These guys are just acting like a bit of a sponge against this these skirmishers here. But we've lost a ton of units now, and not much we can really do about that. They're getting some more units in. Just seeing if there's anyone available to me, but I don't think there is. I mean, these swordsmen had a real tough time just even against basic units there, so it doesn't bode well. Let's get these guys in. We've managed to rout that unit. Let's go for these guys. Hopefully the generals can maybe salvage something here. These units of Cav 2. And yeah, we've got some stronger guys coming in now. So let's get them in. And formed up where we can. Might have to make kind of a bit of a last stand, so to speak. Let's see how that goes. If we can take out this unit, that's going to be good for us. If we can pick on individual units like that, that's a good thing. Hopefully these guys don't do too well against a cav charge. Let's see. I mean, we can cycle them, can't we? Yeah, let's just try to rout as many units as we can like this. With a unit of archers and 2 generals. These guys, let's pull them out. And let's charge them with these ones instead. Let's cycle like that a little bit. Zhang Hong is now retreating. That's not good. Those guys are now as well. Charge them in. Let's get this guy. Who is this? Mi Fang. Let's send him after their general here. We've managed to rout that unit as well. Yeah, I mean, it's not going terribly at the moment. We might be able to salvage this. Maybe. Let's see. It's just these strong units coming in from this side, which are going to be tough, and they've got more units coming in from the bottom as well, skirmishers and everything, so we need to kind of mop up this little bit as quickly as we can. Let's get these guys formed up into some sort of line. Let's ungroup these guys and get them as part of this line here. Yep, let's charge on these. The more of these guys we can take out now, the better. It's maybe salvageable. I mean, balance of power is definitely even. But it's going to be tough, that's for sure. Alright, we've routed another unit. Let's go in after their generals now. Don't know how well this is going to go, but we'll see. We've got time, because their units are taking quite a while to get to us, their reinforcements. I've actually just got some more. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get these guys in. This might make a big difference to us, actually. Yeah, this might make a big difference. See, these are the strong reinforcements that I was talking about last time that came in, as their stronger units came in. Oh, nice, we killed the general, and we've routed another one. Awesome. Let's continue this. Try and get rid of all these guys before this next big battle. He might come back yet. He's broken, but not shattered. Want to try and shatter people if we can. Anyway, a weak general shouldn't be too much of a problem for us down the line. We'll see. I guess the last thing I would want to do is kill the general and then have their others gain a bunch of health. Right, let's try to take out this general as well if we can get him off the field. Perfect. I mean, there's hardly any guys in this little group, but they're doing the job. These guys are almost formed up now as well. Which, yeah, they should get there in plenty of time. Okay, we've routed him. I'm trying to be careful not to kill him because I don't want any other generals going off on one. But if we can break him so that he won't come back, you know, shatter him, sorry. Actually, he's faster. He's going to get away from us, I think. Now, are there any units we can kind of pick on? I don't think so, because they're all kind of a bit far away, I think. I don't want to charge these guys down the hill. Let's just pull them back for now. Yeah, they're getting shot at now as well, which is not what we want. Cool. Well, that was slightly successful. Let's let these guys come in as well. We've got some archers, actually, which is handy. Some more cav to go along with the rest. Where do we want to make the stand, though? That's the question, because this terrain's not favourable for us. I'd rather be facing down the hill. However, these units here are going to make that difficult. I think we might have to split the forces up again. The guys coming from down here are not particularly strong in terms of the strength of their units, so maybe we can put the weaker units facing down the hill on the ridge again, and then put my stronger units facing these guys. Let's do that, actually. Let's get these guys up on this hill here, how we had them before. Let's get my cav set up kind of behind, and let's have these guys face off against these ones. And we'll use the cav against the stronger units as well, I think. Yeah, let this generals come back. The other one's still running. They have got some stronger generals down there as well. Not much we can do. Right, I'll hit fast forward here, actually, I think, just to get things moving. Yeah, it looks like their skirmishers are going to start coming into range now as well, shortly. Let's make sure we use my skirmishers wisely here in taking out theirs. They've brought some spears with them as well, so not much I can do in terms of charging them with cav, unfortunately. I'd like to keep them out of archer range for now. Okay, I'm going to hit play again because I think things are about to kick off shortly. Let's group these guys up. These guys can go into shield wall, so let's get them doing that. I think that's it for our reinforcements now, and theirs actually. The reinforcement markers have gone, so this is it. This is where we make this final stand, I think. Right, I would like to start shooting at these guys, I think. Oh god, their skirmishers are already shooting at me, so let's actually shoot at them as well. Let's pull my cav around this way, because we'll try and charge their skirmishers, I think. The brunt of my, well, my infantry here can take the brunt of their charge from these spearmen here, I think. So we should be alright in that regard. These guys should be okay against them. Where have the skirmishers just gone, those crossbowmen? Let's just ride over because I think they've used smoke to conceal themselves. Yeah, there. If we charge straight at them, we'll be fine. And yeah, for now, let's focus down these guys. They've got some cav coming around. I think my cav could deal with them. And then these guys just need to kind of hold and not get charged into in the flank. So I'm actually going to move these spearmen this way. So it looks like, yeah, their cav are coming this way. Ah, that's a bit of a shame. Let's charge on these guys. Actually, let's put my archers over this side now. And you guys charge into them, please. Need them for this enemy cavalry at some point. Ah, this is tight. This is very, very tight. Actually, let's just all shoot at these guys. They've run. Let's flank. Yep. Charge into my spearmen, I don't mind that at all. And have my cav caught their skirmishers? Yes, I made them run. Let's get back quickly. Take out some of these generals. Or their cav, for that matter. They've got one unit of cavalry here fighting against spearmen. Let's get this unit of spearmen in as well. Their skirmishers are coming up the hill now, which is not good because I think these guys probably won't do well against getting shot at. If we can route these guys quick enough, then we should be able to jump in and help. Right, forget the general for now. Go for the enemy cav. I think that's probably the best thing. And yeah, these archers, let's face them down the hill now. Yeah, face these guys all down the hill. Can you guys do what I'm telling you to do, please? Why are they not listening? Because they're on skirmish, that's why. Okay, go. Right. Enemy units fleeing. Perfect. I think that's all this line freed up, is it? Still got these guys to deal with. These spearmen are dealing with them. Yeah, they've started shooting at me now. Decline that, please. Let's get my skirmishers involved here. They've actually run out of ammo. Decline that one. Okay, now let's get all these guys formed up and ready. And I've got my cav here as well. Yep, you guys can go after their general. These smoke bombs are annoying. Actually, they've run out of ammo anyway, so never mind. Right, we are going to have to use my cavalry then, I think, to... Nice, general's dead. Yeah, we're going to have to use my cav, I think, to go for their skirmishers. Where are you guys going? Leave them be. Okay, this is it. Final stand, I think. We've got these archers that we can use as kind of, well, last line of infantry, I guess. Decline all these, please. Okay, now let's rush down this way to go for their skirmishes, and hopefully my front line can deal with this. I would have thought they can. I'm going to have to rush back up to take out their generals at some point, because they'll mess me up if I don't, but skirmishes, for now, are the more important pressing matter, I think, because they'll do a lot more damage to me than their generals will. And that's it. I think we should be able to get them. Nice. Oh, got one of their generals after me. Okay, nice. Take those guys out, please. I have a feeling my front line's going to hold here. I really hope so. Pull these guys back. Let's charge on them there. And let's get everyone else involved. Take out this general first, I think the weaker one. Oh, you guys move, you guys move. Yeah, the spearmen have come down to help. Not that they'll be able to do much. We're holding this general here as well, so that's good. Just keep him there for now. And the rest of my cav, yeah, go after these guys. And just distract some units. Makes it all the easier for me. These guys, this general's actually going to run. I think it's all of their guys, actually. Yeah, awesome. I think we've done it, guys. Yes, come on. I needed that. I'd really thought we were going to lose that at first, after that initial charge. Bloody hell. Right then. That's the third successful defense of this city. I can't remember what the city's called. Right. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map then. Awesome. So yeah, we actually lost a general there, which is unfortunate. She died. We'll have to replace her. That's absolutely fine, but we also killed one of their generals as well. Again, my head's probably in the way here, but we've killed a couple of their generals, I think. Yeah, quite a few of them. Killed in battle. Awesome. Right then, well, we won. We've taken an absolute beating now, and our troops are like really damaged. We gained some money and some heroism as always. Gain some ancillaries, and we're going to take the replenishment, and then we'll see what happens at the start of the next turn. Alright then, very interesting. So, Lojun, I think there was an army of the Duchy of Song with this army of Lojun as well. However, they've decided to attack Hongai specifically, and individually on his own, with a full stack. They've got some pretty strong troops here. Again, my head's usually in the way, so you probably can't see it. However, oops, just pulled my headset out there. Yeah, so we're going to be a pretty tough battle, I think, this one, but we are going to have to fight this one on the campaign map as well. I will fight it this episode, because I'm conscious that these big battles we've been fighting at the beginning of each episode for the last, this is like the third one in a row, has probably meant we've not seen much else going on. So yeah, I'll fight this one on the map as well, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, cool. So yeah, defending again. There's a nice little hill here. I'll probably form the guys up on this ridge. Oh, actually no, we've got a nicer hill right behind us, so yeah, we'll form up on here, wait for them to come to us as always. Probably you guys are probably getting sick of seeing me in defensive battles here, but anyway, right, I'll set the troops up and then be back with you shortly. Alright then guys, so usual sort of stuff. Got frontline troops there, all shielded units. Now I have a serious lack of any spear units here in this army. I've got one unit, which I've just kept at the back. We'll have to keep an eye on any of their cav, try and use Hangai and his cavalry force to subdue any or intercept any cavalry that incoming on the right hand flank. Maybe I should actually move them over to the left, just so that then they're covering the left hand flank. And then I've got my kind of second line of infantry will peel off and go where they need to go in order to flank and whatnot. Archers behind, keep them all grouped up actually, I think, just so that we can target some units. And yeah, pretty standard stuff. So I'll start the battle and as always cut to when the action kicks off. Alright then guys, so it looks like they've peeled off a bit of a force here of cav, although they look to be stopping right now actually. Yeah, it looked like they were bringing the cav and some spears up on the right hand flank, which was interesting. Anyway, all their cavalry seem to be on this right hand flank here, so I'm going to pull these spears, pull them around I think, just to help out over on this right hand flank against their cav, because they've got some strong cavalry units. They've got these Chen peacekeepers here, heavy sword cavalry, and then the militia. As usual, we'll do our best to take them out, but they're keeping a unit of spears quite close by, which is interesting to say the least. I'll have to try and screen them somehow, maybe, and we'll see. Now, these guys are not particularly good frontline troops, but I am having to extend the line a little bit here. Just make sure the cav don't manage to get behind us. Alright, now the skirmishing has begun. Their skirmishers probably have a bit more range than us because they've got crossbows, which might mean I have to just move everyone forward a touch. So let's do that. Let's get everyone moved forward a little bit, just so we get our skirmishers in range. Because I don't think we'll do too well against their guys here. In terms of a skirmish battle, they'll look to have probably more skirmishers than me and better skirmishers. Like they've got these guys here, Chen Royal Guard. I think we fought them before. They have spears and shields as well. We are actually routing, or about to route one unit, which is good. So that's fine. We'll start shooting at the next one. We'll try pick them off, I guess. If you guys could come back, that would be lovely. I'd rather you didn't run forward past the front line. Okay, this is where we're going to have to be quite careful against their cav. Given that we've got Hangai, maybe it'll go a bit better for us. Let's charge into their flank though before they can intercept us. Or rather intercept them before they can charge into us. They are going to get some charges off. So let's pull spearmen in. Unfortunately their spearmen are probably going to get in before... Yeah, we're going to have to pull back. We're going to have to pull back there ever so slightly. And we'll go for these Chen Royal Guard as well. And they have a general in too, so let's go for him as well. Again, we're getting shot to bits here a little bit. Let's take out these Chen Royal Guards here. Hopefully we can take out the Chen Peacekeepers ourselves, given that they've kind of split their cavalry up a little bit. Let's charge these guys all in. Let's actually pull these guys around and these guys too. And my skirmishers, if you could continue to shoot at these guys, that would be great. Thank you very much. And we've almost dealt with the Chen Peacekeepers. Almost. One thing I forgot about was they have a multi-shot crossbow, so my cavalry, as soon as they're free, are going to be heading down that way, I think. Okay, I think my cavalry just got... infantry just got battered without me realising. Never mind. These guys look like they're coming in for a fight, so let's meet them.
Move out quickly.
And we'll try and flank them as well with these guys.
To attention! Do not relent!
Our men flee the battlefield.
Okay, my cav are doing the job,
Yes!
but I've lost some of them.
Cavalry
Lost one unit anyway.
show no mercy!
Okay, the multi-shot crossbow probably not going to be too effective against us. Actually, I say that just as we take an absolute pounding from it. Bloody hell. Okay, let's get these cavalry units over there as quickly as we can. I think we're losing, guys. Our front line's breaking badly. Those multi-bolt crossbows actually
Try again!
really hurt. Really, really hurt.
To battle.
I honestly completely forgot they had it.
The time has come!
What a mess.
Our men flee the battlefield!
Okay, get these guys over here. Let's pull one guy back into the fight. Yeah, my front line's gone basically. It's really, really frustrating. These Chen Royal Guard are like really tough as well. Let's get one guy into them. These guys, if they could just hold, that would be great. And then, as I say that, they die, obviously. Multi-bolt crossbows are gone, almost.
Destroy them.
At least they won't be firing at us anyway.
General force.
We killed a general, which has sent one of them into a bit of a spiral. Hopefully we can hold here. Hopefully. Obviously not, because their guys are going to flank us. We've routed them. Let's get my generals back in. Hopefully my generals can do this for me. These guys just, again, need to hold as best as they can.
Battle! The enemy warriors are running!
Nice. Let's try to take out this last general. I think we might have a bit of a chain route, which would be equally as good. Yeah, I think we might have it, guys. But we've lost a ton of men here. Not the worst thing in the world, though. As long as we win, that's what matters. We can hold. We do have Sun Ren's army, who was hanging about with Huang guys, but also they had another army lurking about as well. They may well come and try attack Huang Gai's army in its weakened state. But we'll see. That's the question for the campaign map, I guess. I think what I'll do is actually spend a bit of time killing some of these troops before we head back to the campaign map, just because I don't want them causing me problems down the line. So yeah, I am going to do that, and I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. Nice. So yeah, we chased down a few troops. We didn't get masses of them though, to be honest, but yeah, we took out a few units, which is good. Getting some money there, and I'm guessing some heroism as well. Yep. And we will definitely be we're going to release these guys. Well, this guy, should I say, and we'll take the recruitment. It's only 4%, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, they've still got this army of Song here as well. Alright, so we've got someone offering to be our vassal. It's Han Fu. I'm not sure who this is. Oh, look how many vassals the Kingdom of Song has. I didn't realise he had so many. Where's Han Fu then? So where does he live? We're actually at war with him at the moment. I can't actually see where his land is. That's a bit annoying, let's say. Let's see if we can spot it on the map here. It's a bit frustrating. Let's go to negotiate. Maybe we'll be able to see it a bit better from here. Han Fu, Han Fu, Han Fu. I don't know where he is. I don't know if it's me being crazy here or if I really can't see it. I mean, taking on another vassal is probably not going to be a bad thing. The only issue is that if this is like a very weak faction, well, it might not really do me any favours, but okay, I really can't see where Han Fu is, so maybe he's part of the map where I'm not able to see him, so I'm going to accept it anyway. So what happens is we're going to make peace with him. They'll become our vassal. Yeah, so we will vassalize Han Fu. Should boost our economy a little bit. And he's going to pay me as well a little bit of money. So yeah, we'll accept it. So as a result of that, now we need to issue an ultimatum. So Liu Kong, think he's at war with Hanfu. We need to mediate peace on that one, which we got, which is good. Okay, not too many notifications then. So yeah, we need to replace that general we lost. But who do we want to do? We've got plenty of money, so it's really going to come down to the amount of upkeep it's going to cost, I guess. I am thinking though, because yeah, we want to keep the old retinue, and it's this one here. So it's just the general that we'll be taking. Choose a commander. Maybe we want to replace with a commander. Saufan, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so Matang has been confederated by the Kingdom of Song. Yep, that's probably not good for me. Okay, we've vassalized Hanfu. Peace treaty. There's going to be lots of these. I might just do a little time lapse of me going through these, unless there's anything super important. Hansui. Okay, actually, just looking at this, it's a lot of relationships lost and rivals gained and things like that, so I'm not too bothered about those. Faction confederated, we need to start getting rid of some of these. Killed in battle, okay. Traits gained, Ganning and Chendiao have become one-eyed. That's not good, but anyway. Wounds and deaths. Alright, so we did get a few people wounded there. We'll check on that in a second. We've got Spy Master, rivals and relationships I am not bothered about for right now. There's so many of them. Diplomacy we've seen. Buildings. Got a few buildings built. Perfect. Our income's still looking a bit rubbish, to be honest. More rivals. Character developments, both ready for duty, and appointments. So fun. Okay, cool. Right, this is going to be a bit of a longer episode, I think, guys, just because of all the battles. I wanted to get at least one turn in the campaign map before we end. I'm hoping we don't get attacked again over here. Really, really, really hoping that that's the case. One more turn and these guys will get their units back. These guys have gained some decent numbers back to their troops, which is good. Yeah, okay, well, there's not much we can do with these guys. Now, we do have Zhang Shengzhu over here, who can potentially besiege this settlement. This one's Shochun. Doesn't have a massive garrison. And most of Cao Cao's armies are a bit beat at the moment. The other thing we can do is go for this settlement here. However, I'd like to keep almost settlements kind of grouped, and this one's a bit easy to defend, I think. I don't think we want to do the attack this turn. We'll probably wait until next turn. We'll take a ram, maybe a couple of siege towers, whether we need them or not, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, we'll continue the siege there. Hopefully she'll make some progress getting around there. Do a bit of damage to him. Now, this is an area of concern, I guess. So Sun Ren herself was fine, replenished and everything. But yeah, that attack against Hong Gai was a bit rubbish. It did hurt us. Looks like we're getting our numbers back, but again, don't really want to move those guys. We're a bit pinned down at the moment with not much that I can really do. I mean, I'm sure there is something we can do, but we'll have to have a think on it, I think. And where was this ally that I just gained as well? That was the other thing I wanted to check. So his name should show up in blue. Let's actually just have a look in the diplomacy screen up here. Can we see him yet? Yes, we can. All the way up here, where he's not going to be able to help me out, really, at all. But never mind, that's fine. And I can't really help him either, but he's probably going to pay me some money. Hopefully now that he's my vassal, people might back off from him a little bit and he'll be able to grow. Again, we'll see on that one. Okay, not much for me to do other than what I've already done. I am wondering if I should chase down some of these armies, but it becomes very difficult to do without moving both of my armies. It doesn't really offer me much benefit It just means that these guys are going to be able to go back, replenish, and come attack me again, which is kind of not what I want, really. I guess we've got to pin our hopes on Zhang Chengzhu over here, taking settlements from Cao Cao and weakening his economy, and maybe splitting his forces up a little bit. Is the Duchy of Song's another question altogether, because he's so massive. I think he owns quite a lot of land, he's got a lot of vassals and so on. Yeah, not a great position to be in, but it's fine. It's fine. Right then, I think we probably end the episode here. So again, apologies, not much going on the campaign map for this one. We did get two battles. I'll try and cut them down so the video's as short as possible. But with that all said, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you liked the episode. Leave any tips or feedback for me down in the comments below, as always. And if you like this kind of content, you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. So with that said, I'll see you guys on the next one.